Do you enjoy also the freedom that you have now? Because the record companies are no longer the mafias that they were 30 years ago.
That's true, yeah. I mean, nowadays, we have the luck to work also with a great label, Nuclear Blast, that is like, behind the labels a lot of metalheads also. So, of course, one thing is the money, but they also understand how business works. And we have the freedom of everything. Like, back in the day, we were forced to do an album every year. Also, back in the day, you didn't have all decisions on your side. Nowadays, we have the freedom for everything. We can decide the cover, the video clip, everything is our fucking handmade stuff and our trademark. And I'm glad that stuff has changed. We've still been fighting for many years for the old albums to come back to us because we didn't have the rights. Now we finally fought back the rights for all the classic albums, and they're gonna come out as reeditions soon. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of things have changed, but also it's very difficult for young bands at the moment to get out there and play. You know, there's pay to play out there, and buy on monies for young bands. There's labels that have 100% deals where the band makes no more money. They want they sign bands and then make bands to pay money for the release. Wow. You know, so it's very difficult for young bands, and I really hope that the industry doesn't destroy the music scene, because in the position we're in now is of course also because the music industry was reacting far too late on all the modern media. You know. Yeah. So this is a little bit of a tricky situation for the musicians and for the labels. And Spotify is a great thing on one side, but for the musicians it's a very bad thing, because it's basically killing all the money, because musicians almost don't get nothing out of Spotify and on those modern portals, you know. So I'm glad we have a great label, and I'm wondering how many more years will there be labels also, you know, because stuff is changing. Yeah, I mean, metal fans still buy CDs, you know. That's a great thing about metal. They still buy vinyls also. Vinyl has the biggest revival since many years at the moment. That's great. Metal fans still want to have something in their hands, you know.
By the way, aren't you glad that I didn't bring my first 3 original albums from original pressing for me to have you sign? Does that annoy you? No, you don't have to answer that.
No, I think when I see the old vinyls, it's great, and I like to see what people have. Also, some people still have amazing old shit, you know, like there's like Release from Agony in white vinyl. I saw this like 10 times in my life. So when I see one,
really?
I'm like, wow, it's still exists.
You don't have any of the original stuff yourself in your collection?
I still have some in my cellar, but I lost a lot of shit while moving, and by giving to my friends, you know, like, hey, can I have the vinyl, and giving to them, they don't bring it back, you know.
The female friends? The very pretty ones?
No comments.
No comment on that.
No, but I mean, it's great to see that the vinyl is back, though. Yeah, you know, for me, that's actually a fantastic thing. So I love to sign all the old vinyls. It's 80s, it's where we started, you know.
This is most important. What Schmier is trying to say, but is a gentleman, but what I'll say is buy merch at the shows, buy vinyl, buy CDs. It's what keeps everybody alive. One more question. Mike is amazing. He's been able to maintain that creative fire with you joining in to making the unit of destruction. I don't mean to offend, but rumor has it that Tommy might play or has played or will play, or you're considering playing or what have you. You think that'll ever happen? Because I know that he has his own career.
You mean our ex-drummer?
Right.
Yeah, he's actually he's working for the police. He's like a
how awesome is that?
Yeah.
I mean, oops.
He's actually he's doing like murder cases and stuff like this. You know, he's like the crime department. So, but we're in touch, and we've played one show together where he came on stage and he played the Antichrist with us. He actually started playing drums again just for this show, like trying to learn the song again. But he's not a musician anymore. So we did like the thrash anthems too right now, the Best Of album. We asked him if he wants to play a song on it, right? And he says he can't. You know, he's just.
Leave me alone. I'm old.
He's like, I'm too old to learn fucking double bass drum again.
I got
shit,
a pension
you know?
now,
but he's still a metalhead, and he still comes to the shows. And this one song we did together on the Rock Hard Festival was actually pretty cool, you know. But he can't come back to the band because he didn't play drums for 25 years or longer.
Well, you know, I had to ask.
I would totally do a jam with him again, like, you know, come on stage, play the Antichrist with us. It was great fun. But he's definitely not in shape to play a concert or do more than that.
And again, to keep it current and present, destruction has been devastating for decades, continuing the legacy. Final question. Do you see yourself going into the Rolling Stone age, playing thrash metal, destruction metal?
I wish I could, we'll see.
Why not,
I mean,
right? The market's there. Why
the
not?
market's there. We see a lot of those old metal monsters are still out there, still play, So if I have another 10, 15 years doing this, I would love to do it. But we'll see where the music scene goes nowadays.
Would you also say that it all depends too on the integrity of the creating process? Because you don't want to put out shit that you don't back.
Exactly. If we don't have nothing to say anymore, just don't write that new music, But that's also, it depends if the fans also will support the music in general in the future, or will they just all buy on Spotify?
The fans in America will, because we have a new president and there's a lot of scandal and there's a lot of madness going on. They're angry, dude. They want to bash into each other.
So it's going to be a thrash metal revival.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Donald.
Nuclear Blast Records is the label. Under Attack is the album. Destruction is the band. As I mentioned before, very few bands have been able to retain that true original integrity, energy, and personality. It's great to see someone who keeps it real, has kept it very, very clear and real, and enjoy talking to me. Schmier,
My pleasure, man.
thank you for taking the time, man. I wish I would have brought my albums. Now I feel like a jerk.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time.
And we're